Matsui I'm pretty. This is chicken.
No, Lucy? Dreamstar fighting Marigold has entered a new era with the acquisition of the icon herself. Mayu Iwatani has run away from the kingdom in the stars down to the flower fields to build Marigold into a kingdom. But the fields are different since the last time this meerkat has created content inside this world. There are now evil Harlequins. A lady is now the champion. Oh, bow down, people. And the villain of the last arc that I forgot to make anything on, Suri, was defeated by Otami Hayashishita to become the new Crimson Red Belt champion. With the first major arc of Marigold over, the villain defeated, the champion crowned. Now Goku enters into this anime to fight in the flower fields of Dreamstar fighting Marigold. Rather than talk about just that match, let's get into how Marigold feels since the last time I watched and review the entire debut show of my favorite wrestler, my GOAT of wrestling, the icon, Mayu Iwatani, in Dreamstar fighting Marigold's Rising Spirit, Day 6.
Meet Goku, his zany friend Bulma.
Opening match featuring the trio team of Nagisa Tachibana, Ryoko Sakimura, and Minami Yuki versus Komomo Minami, who last time I saw her was in black and gold and now looks like she's auditioning for Cosmic Angels. Ria Seto is still the same little weirdo she always is, that little weirdo! And this calico cat has now transformed into a hummingbird. The match was fine. I was impressed by Ria Seto and how much she stands out in this promotion. Her movement and her submission style is very unique and surprising from this JoJo Bizarre's Adventure anime nerd who is actually super vicious in whatever anime pose this is. Cosmic Angel's Komomo Minami doesn't vibe well, but she nails Nagisa with a DDT. Ow. That was a bonk-like DDT. Next is a three-way match. We are out here with a bottle of champagne and just vibing. Irina Yamanaka has this theme.
Oh yes! Irina Yamanaka.
Yoga Master Irina Yamanaka from Best Body Women's Wrestling. And what do you want me to say that eyes don't already tell you? But here comes the return of one of my favorite Marigold performers, Now Ishikawa. Now has been gone for months. Don't believe anything you read about this gigaton woman. Nonsense, I tell you, nonsense. This is the 5-year anniversary of Now Ishikawa's debut, and she's just so hilarious to me. I can't help it. She's funny. Everything about her existence is comedic, but very relatable. The true essence of the struggle is real, always expressive, and so good at being in these type of embarrassing situations. Like her face when she knows she's about to receive a crotch full of meow. Yamanaka's signature move is called MDMA. What do you want me to say that your mind hasn't already said? Anyways, but it is indeed watching Now Ishikawa's struggle that is so awesome. The way she combats her weakness and fights on, and rather than have a babyface comeback, she just dies. And oh, Riara smashes the shit out of Yamanaka's face. Damn. I mean, what do you want me to say that your mind hasn't already said? Now fires back and her screams as she fights, and then her final passionate wail as she lands her finishing bomb. It's so authentic. I genuinely love watching Now Ishikawa perform. She is very underrated and expressive. She treats every win like it's the biggest thing in the world. Another 6-woman tag team match with Darkness Revolution and the bizarre Megaton, who was like an insane Rob Zombie character to me, down to the prison outfit too, like the deranged Japanese cousin of the Devil's Rejects, but also more of a cartoon who gets cheers in the evil unit she's a part of. Like Chiaki, the badass who continues looking cool as heck, and notable baddie Nagisa Nozaki, who was carrying the tiniest briefcase that is stashing Sakurai bucks of one My Sakurai. They are facing Rashiogawa's favorite wrestler to watch at home, Chan Yoda. We have Natsumi Shizuki, the big Shozuki, and oh, Gochika. Hello, Gochika. Oh, nice jacket, Gochika.
The active roster right now.
I love the jacket, actually. And it's the evil group, so it's chaos! It's chaos! Always chaos! This match was about Gochika, though. Her gaining experience points to build toward her eventual fight with the former tag team partner, Cookie Amare. But I like Gochika. She has such fighting spirit and great faces. Like, look at this brief face as she's getting choked by the baddie Nozaki, who, by the way, is awesome and has a move called the Noir Lancer. The story of Darkness Revolution was that they fucking hate this Rob Zombie character and refuse to tag her in, but she's eventually tagged in accidentally, and the crowd goes wild as this wild maniac woman who gets her ass kicked by the other team, even at the biggest body splash in all of wrestling. But her weakness is pain of any kind, and this violent Gochika tortures her for the win. That face of murder. Gochika, Gochika, go! Next match was a singles boss battle with youngster second-generation wrestling star Kazuna Tanaka facing the first ever United National Champion Miku Aono. And match styles like this can always be great to see the potential in the younger star. Even though Miku Aono has far more levels she can reach herself, seeing her in a boss role is refreshing and a great way to express her style. This match was far more competitive than I expected. Tanaka has back problems already in her young age, and Miku targets it 100%. Yikes! And Tanaka with the fighting spirit, and it's inspired to see, but she was getting tortured out there from Miku's powerful kicks, and Miku didn't suppress herself at all. If anything, she gave it that much more oomph. Like this knee to the face. Oh, no! In Western promotions, this would be a jobber match, but in Joshi, this is a chance for a rookie to level up and still showcase Miku Aono as the boss she is. Pretty good performance, lots of hope spots, lots of them, but Miku's moveset just kicks so much ass. The styles clash ends it. Next is the United National Championship match that made me want to review the whole show, as opposed to just Mayu. Misa Matsui is one of my favorite wrestlers from the time of Actress Girls, and really the only wrestler I kept up with from Marigold. I always enjoy her performances and think the world of her and her abilities. That said, there was nothing to really talk about beyond this, as she's been losing and losing, so she decided to mark a major change in her career and turn to the dark side, where she became an evil Harlequin who was still cute like Matsui Kawaii, but also evil, so you know, very cute, very evil. That's Misa Matsui. Very cute, but very, very, very evil. And before you think that's wrong to call something so evil, so cute, just look at a polar bear. This face right here. Pure evil. But this has only enhanced her performances, as now she's like a Batman villain. It's great stuff. But she is facing the future final boss of pro wrestling, people. She, who was trained by the ancient martial arts masters in the mountains where Ra's al Ghul revived her numerous times from death, as she grew stronger and stronger, and she became a lady. The Lady of the Ring is here, people. Bow down to her. Bow down to her ladyship. Her ladyship is here to carry the soul of Julia and paint masterpieces like the painting girl in Dark Souls 3, and thrive in the flower fields. And thrive she has as their second white belt champion to defend against this little evil goblin clown girl. And I didn't even talk about her outfit. Misa Matsui's current outfit is my favorite in Joshi right now. Those moody colors are perfect. The goofy makeup. I absolutely adore this evil Batman villain. Look at the subtle flaring of the eyes. Misa is one of those wrestlers I praise in the acting category because her expressions are always so wonderful and emotive. A little insane gremlin who can strike and toss you into the commoners and destroy you with chairs and be super evil. Oh, super evil. But also just general expressions too. And her wrestling is wonderful. Every movement has a purpose. She's quick but surgical. Her movesets are aggressive. Her playful attitude, the constant smiling in the 90s cartoon villain laughing, the firing up from the pain, her face as she applies the stretch muffler is so goblin-y and I love it. Oh, not the water to Our Lady. How evil. She's so evil, people. Misa is quite good, with nearly every single movement in this match being something I can glaze. Nearly every single face Misa Matsui delivers is her being completely present in the moment, and that is something I just love seeing. Even the little smile when Mai Sakurai challenges her on the turnbuckle was a very nice touch. The slow lifting of the head after. She makes the correct choices in everything she does, and then is vicious with her moves too. Eesh. But my Sakura was trained from the strength of 1,000 warriors, with her fists of frenzy, her Minoru Suzuki-isms, her champion final boss spirit to represent this belt as something vastly worthy of challenging. This is my Sakurai, dammit, the future final boss! No. My Sakura has benefited greatly from leaving Stardom. She's in a position she arguably wouldn't have ever reached, but she is certainly putting everything she has into this opportunity. It's admirable. The fighting spirit given to her by Julia versus a little villain of the week in Matsui. My Sakurai will kick out of a perfectly delivered Matsui Kawaii driver, and Matsui will be put in the STF with her fingers retching up, her face of pain, her finger wag, and then she would escape quickly. Her beautiful movements in the flash pin.
Rolls her through, shoulders down. 1, 2, she's got the bridge on.
The STK, and look at Misa's dead face and the slow bridge out of the pin. Beautiful work. My Sakurai would hit the move inherited by Julia, the glorious driver, but my Sakurai refuses to win the match by using Julia's move and would rather win on her own merits. So after already knocking out Misa Matsui with the glorious driver, she makes her tap out. Glorious. Misa Matsui just continuously shows how talented she is as a pro wrestler. Again, I could pick any part of this match to highlight how in the moment she is. Great performance, great talent, amazing talent. And her ladyship has won people, bow down people. Now she'll go dine on some food from that show, The Bear, where Chef Carmi is yelling about some Wagyu beef or something.
Why are you fucking with me? Why are you fucking with me? Why are you fucking—
While you watching at home will have to eat manufactured tuna fish. Eat that tuna fish. So I loved the match. It was a lot of fun to see one of my favorite wrestlers in Misa Matsui. The next match is a preview to the next Marigold World title match with Utami Hayashishita defending against Mirai. Mirai has also benefited greatly from fighting in the flower field. She is absolutely the ace of the company in my opinion, and has wrestled at such a higher level than prior. It's kind of insane actually. Even something small. Like, look how clever Mirai is. Very clever. She's teaming with Suri Yamaoka, the twin-star tag team champion, along with Nanae Takahashi. Utami Hayashishita is teaming with the Superfly champion, Victoria Yuzuki. I thought this was just going to be a teaser. Normally you get a tease of the title match to come, and then Yuzuki and Yamaoka would wrestle the majority of their match, and one of them would lose. No. No. They went all out. Like, holy crap, they went all out. Victoria Yuzuki showed lots of her future potential and is definitely one of my favorite rookies in Joshi. She shows lots of fire, lots of passionate energy, and her faces are glorious. I love her movements and her ambitious energy. That doesn't always work, but her spirit is there, damn it. Like Mirai, like, get out of here. Tag Utami. And Tori, like, fuck you, I ain't no child, you stupid clap merchant, and then tags Utami in. That was excellent. But this was mostly Utami and Mirai going full stubborn Joshi mode as they kept trying to lariat and lariat. Listen.
Going for their one stumbled Mirai, big
And then Mirai parries the lariat like...
lariat.
And this goddamn Rainmaker. Tori for the save. Sari with the spear. Another super kick. Victoria gasping for air after. Artful shit, people. If they're going this hard right now, their title match is going to be an absolute powerhouse banger, and I'm here for it. Tommy would have the win, but Sari literally pulls the ref's arm down. That was clever. And then more stubborn-ass lariats. These stubborn-ass Joshis refuse to die. They refuse to save it for the title match. They know everyone is watching from Mayu. They're going all out, and I love it. Eventually, Utami lands the hijack bomb for the victory. This could have easily been the final moments for a title match, but they did it in a tag team match. Now, they've exchanged pinfall victories against each other and head into their big title match, ready to deliver.
Featuring music from Deftones, Disturbed, and a host of other hot new artists.
Back-to-back great matches that I recommend, but I can't stress right now how much Mayu Iwatani is my favorite wrestler, because would I be doing this video if she wasn't in Marigold? The answer is no, I wouldn't. I would have just done a Misa Matsui video, but Mayu is here and just casually has the best match in Marigold history. That's a straight bias though. I cannot be objective with Mayu. She represents what I love about watching pro wrestling performances. She's the type, she's like watching Daniel Day-Lewis come back again to do a movie. He's coming back to do a movie. That's how excited I get with Mayu Iwatani matches like this. She's the type where if I'm asked what her best match is, I go, her last one. So right away, I will say that this match was not as classic as the one of Shuri, but Mayu Iwatani's performance in this match might be even better. No, look at Pochi in her jersey. These two win 20 plus minutes, and despite Mayu Iwatani being the absolute icon she is, this is still a boss match. And it was a perfect showcase of everything that Mayu does super well. Like rolling downstairs. Or just losing complete control of her body and, oh, Mayu. No, Mayu is brilliant as always from before the bell to the very end. Watch how she switches right here. Look at this shit. Mayu has such a mastery in body control. From the struggle from simple lockups, the simple exasperated breath, the way her body is getting shocked from the chops, each of the submission spots where Mayu shows how she's the best in these scenarios, the struggle on her face, the ever-rising fight against the boss, the way she looks being dragged to the middle like it's a horror film, Mayu's tortured face crawling back to the ropes for the umpteenth time, her face as she's kicked outside by her senpai, Mayu's comeback and her struggle emoted perfectly to display the vast power difference in the two of them. Then Mayu goes for her signature dive, and things shift completely as Mayu lands on her neck as usual, of course. Now it's time to tour the hall for Nanae Takahashi's final Korakuen Hall match. Mayu so in the zone, her body and mind in two separate modes as Mayu collapses where gravity takes her. Of course, it takes a goated wrestler to have her signature spot be tumbling down the stairs.
Tumbling down the stairs!
Nanae attempting to activate second phase zombie mode, and it works. Here's the icon with that face. Now we can get serious. Now we can turn it up completely and beat the shit out of each other. It's raw, it's brutal, it's beautiful. Every hit, Mayu feels like she's about to collapse and has to will herself back. Mayu kicking so hard she tumbles on the chair. And now the signature dive of Mayu. It's Mayugold, people. All perfect Mayu done in the Mayu only way. She gets caught by Nanae right into the crab, and when you have Mayu Iwatani taking submissions and crawling toward the rope with Wrestle Universe photography, you now have Criterion Mayu Iwatani. This is just absolute, people. Absolute. This zoom? It's perfect. This is the drama that Mayu Iwatani brings so well with these spots. It's obvious she's going to reach it and be saved, but it still always works in building drama, just like any good action scene does. The final flick of the fingers and the final zoom to her eyes. Actual cinema. I personally thought I would be able to make a Mayu Iwatani segment that didn't just evolve into a massive Mayu glazing over her performance, but look at her! Look at how she just lets her body just go with it, how authentic she feels. This vicious headbutt. Nanae catches Mayu's stomp and Mayu's face being caught, the figure four submission, and Mayu delivering yet another masterclass performance within the same match. Everything about this was just beautiful. Just landing on her head and letting it happen. The way she super kicks Nanae, looks back to see that she's still alive, so she does another moonsault right on Nanae's face. The exhausted final taunt. Even the final kick out in her face looks finished. The final sequence was hella dramatic, hella suspenseful. Nanae was about to finish the job, but a desperate Mayu Iwatani lands the Frankensteiner and halts Takahashi's momentum for the victory. And here's her face after. Mayu Iwatani wins her debut match in Dreamstar fighting Marigold, and again, perhaps an even better performance from Mayu Iwatani than her IWGP Queendom match. She is just that special of a talent, a special generation once in a lifetime talent, the very best. And she forgot to turn the mic on. Oh, Mayu. Never change, Mayu, never change. You emotional goof, you. Oh, I'll follow you anywhere. Dreamstar Fighting Marigold has gained a god in their roster and someone who will elevate everyone who faces her. There are so many wrestlers I personally want to see face the icon, and immediately Victoria Yuzuki has laid out the challenge. Mayu Iwatani wants to win every single title and will begin her quest for the Superfly title. I cannot wait to see Mayu Iwatani take on the likes of Misa Matsui, a personal dream match of mine, as well as Miku Ono, this evolved Mirai, and even Naomi Ishikawa. I am excited to see the future of Mayu Iwatani and will 100% be along for the ride. Dreamstar Fighting Marigold had their Season 1 growing pains, but Season 2 is looking to shape up. The wrestlers are beginning to form their bonds and their characters. It's not perfect, it's not always the highest form of elite Joshi wrestling, but they are building something. The rookies show promise, the established stars are finding their identity, and they have Mayu Iwatani now. Is this enough to make me watch every single Marigold show? Absolutely not. The new car smell ended a while ago. Realistically, I'll be keeping up with Misa Matsui, Naomi Ishikawa, and will watch any full show with Mayu Iwatani, but I am still very excited to see some of these amazing wrestlers with the high quality camera work of the production. Dreamstar Fighting Marigold is now Mayugold.
夏は集めたら My heart 孤独が光る何を目指せばいい誰を愛したらいい
We have my newest one, Grizzle. Thank you so much, Grizzle. Also, we have Bio, Shoshi Bar, Bibbidi Bobbidi, whatever, Joe Bro, Shania Bullock, Wildcard 99, Luciano Eduardo, Doggo Snake, Tony Davis, Lil Choo Choo, Scott Racer, Paul Darwin, Picklesheimer, Julia's sunglasses. Oh, Julia gave her move to my Sakurai, but not her sunglasses. We have JLA, I1 Victims, Aaron Zacharias, Juggernaut Graphics, Raycon Shige, Adam K, Kev Mullen, Dan Work, Terrence, Matthew Pelichuska, Justin Stein, Maddox, Ace of Trace, Renee Valdez, Teej, and Jeff. Thank you so much. Let's continue on.